we avoid responsibility. I remember in my life so many times where I've avoided responsibility. I've, shut things away, not looked at it, not nurtured them. Whether it be not looking after your room, not looking after your kitchen cupboards, just neglect, credit card debt, just thinking that someone else can come and save me. I remember a story. I remember a time when my parents were my parents, I think they were away for the weekend, or they might have been away for the week on holiday or something, but I remember I was in the house by myself, and I was feeding the cats, and then I left the cat food out. It was like a tin of cat food, it wasn't a packet. So I left the tin of cat food, and it was summer as well. I left it out, and I came back to it the next day or 2 days or whatever, and it was like, had maggots in it, and I was like, oh, like maggots, what? And then I dashed it in the bin, the kitchen home bin. Done, solved, right? So I put it in the bin, and then a week I didn't bother changing the bins or anything because I'd never done it. I'd never actually changed the bins. And then a week later, it was a few days later, I started getting these weird smells in the kitchen. I was thinking, like, what is this smell? It stinks. No one's doing the cleaning, I'm at home still. And then about a week later, I go to the bin, and it's literally crawling with maggots. And obviously, because I put that cat food, which already had maggots in it, in the bin, they just had a whole week of cat food, and just a fester on it, and it was full of maggots. And literally, I remember opening that bin up. It was disgusting. There was about 1,000 maggots, and they weren't small either. They were huge because they've been feeding off all that cat food. And it's just a lesson to me that I just shirked the responsibility. I just thought that throwing that cat food in the bin, done, problem solved, like someone else will fix it. But what actually happened was, I just made the problem worse. If I'd just thrown the cat food in the main bin, it wouldn't have been my problem anymore. It would have been done. Take the bins out, dealt with the problem, done. But I let it fester. I let it grow to a bigger problem that it needed to be. And that's what happens when we avoid responsibility. So the problem gets layers. It becomes like a cabbage. There's more layers to the problem the more we avoid it. It's like credit card debt. If you don't pay your credit card bills, you think, oh, just this month, you get the interest. But then you don't not only get the interest, you don't get the chance to pay the statement balance. You have to pay the whole card in full to stop paying any interest. So you've made it doubly as hard, and then the compound interest on top of that, it just becomes so much harder. It's like with anything. If you're an overweight guy and you don't go to the gym, like when you need to go gym, and you delay it for however long, you just gain more weight, and then you gain more depression, and it makes it way harder. Whereas if you tackle the problem straight away, you get it done, you build momentum, and you take responsibility. And I had to learn to take responsibility, because so often by our parents, they do things for us in our lives, especially our mums. They're always there to save us, and you gotta get rid of that thought in your mind that someone is coming to save me. You have to take that responsibility for yourself.